Good afternoon, guys. So I am at Spring Mill State Park. If you watched my last video, I did Trail 3 and I'm getting ready now to do Trail 4. So we are parked near Donaldson Cave. We are going to do that last. Save the best for last. So we're just going to cross the street here and we're going to start on our way. There is a steep downhill and then a steep uphill to get back up here to see the cave. And then we've got stairs to go down into the cave. So, but I'm excited and to just see what this trail has for us. It is about 2 miles. So Trail 3 was beautiful, and I'm sure 4 will be just as much so. I believe we'll see the Pioneer Village while we are on this trail, and then we'll see the cave later. See you soon. I wasn't exactly sure if this was right on the trail or not, but it makes sense that it is. They've made a way to put everything that you can do here is on the trail. So there's an inn with the restaurant, cemetery, the Pioneer Village, the caves. They have all of that right here. We're headed that way. It's a nice path. It's a nice view of the ridge. I know this is going to be hard to see, but this down here is supposed to be Hammer Cave. There's some steps on the other side to get down there, but we will save this for another day. But wow, it is beautiful up here. Absolutely beautiful. All these pine trees, which are always my favorite. So I think this is our steep downhill that we're getting ready to go down. But wow, it is so pretty. And then at the bottom, I believe, is the Pioneer Village. So I'm super excited about this part of the trail. I have never been to the Pioneer Village. Even though I live so close, I've just never done it. So it'll be really cool to see. I can't wait to show you for those of you who have never been down here. So we'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to show you all these steps we're going down. Whew. I'm having to use the rail. My knees hurt, so I have to use the rail to help me get down these really steep steps. Whew. Look at the creek. I don't know if you can see right here. It leads down into the village. We'll be there in just a minute after we get through these steps. Whew. Wow, it is so pretty down here. So I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of this. I've just never been. I've tried to come out here, just it's never worked. Never made the time really for it. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous out here. They got, you know, the fireplaces are going, so you got that that smell in the air, and you know, it's crisp out here, and oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I'm just walking along the little creek here. They have a nice path, just walking along the side of it. So see, everything's right there behind me in the creek. It's beautiful. So let's see what is down this creek here. Well, that is so cool. So we were above this big rock here that I just showed you, that's got the overhang, and we were looking down at Hammer Cave, if you remember, or Hammer, however you say it, and that's what we just saw. So that's what's at the end of the creek, or the quarry is what it is, and this is what fed the water into the mill. But it is absolutely beautiful back here. So beautiful. There were a couple of kids and their mom here, so I was trying to be careful recording, but wow, it is so pretty. So something that I had read on one of the boards here was the limestone from the quarry is what the mill is actually made from, which is very cool. And I believe some other things around here, but that was cool. We're going to go down and check out more of the village, and we still have Donaldson Cave to look at, so let's go on. Okay, well that was nice. Little detour from the trail. So we're back to the trail. I'm going to show you where we came from and where we're going real quick. So behind me is the village. This is where we just came from. So to get down to the village, we came this way. And now we just are going to continue on going now. So behind me is the village. This is where we came down. Now we're going to go across. So. Can you see that? Right middle of the screen is a woodpecker. And we're going uphill a little bit. The squirrel's sitting here. Well, not anymore. Oh. This is really cool. This is just right on the trail. There's a close by parking lot and shelter house, but what a cute place to sit and have a lunch. I have to remember that. I think the roof is so cool. Look, it's a living roof. So cool. This is cool. This reminds me of a little section on the Sheltowee Trace when I went and did part of we hiked to Cumberland Falls. Those rock outcroppings were so cool. But we're just walking along this road, which there's a lot of access points to the trail, so that's kind of cool. It makes it easy for families who maybe don't want to go very far. They just want a little bit of a hike. But I don't really like being close to the road like that. But it's okay. I'm just so thankful to be out here. It's beautiful. I know I've said that. Wonder how many times. But no, it is beautiful out here, and I really needed to get out. Like I said in my last video, I had not been out hiking, backpacking, or anything like that since Grayson Highlands, which, as you know, was a bust. And I've been dying to get out in the woods. Really was hoping to get at least a quick overnight before the end of the year, but it's just not going to happen. There's just a lot going on with work, our church. I am making soap now, and selling that, so I'm busy with that. So check the description box. I will leave a link to that. But yeah, things are crazy, but I'm out here today and it's great. So right here's the inn and restaurant. It's really steep to get down here. I've stayed at the inn before for a women's retreat, and there's 2 ways to get down, and it's steep, super steep both ways, but you can come down, and this is really nice. If you finish this on out, the lake is over here, and there's a trail that goes around the lake. I will post a video of that. That was an early video that I did. But yeah, so if you wanted, we're going to continue down the trail this way. But you can, all the trails kind of link together. So you could totally link this together and do the lake as well. But we're going to continue on down. So me and George, my husband, had tried coming down here to hike, actually this section. We had parked down by the lake, walked down behind the inn and down to this spot, and we had a lot of rain and the trail was completely covered. The water was so high, so we did not get to finish that hike, but it was nice to be out, even if it was just for, maybe a half a mile or so. But yeah, that's been a little bit since we did that, but okay, so I am almost to Donaldson Cave. There's some people down there, so I'm just kind of holding back for a minute. But I keep running into the same people. I think they're all maybe from that tour from the, if you watch the last video on Spring Mill, you would have seen at the end, I was going to have lunch, but there was a tour or a group of people, and they were kind of all scattered around that area where I was going to have lunch. So, but I keep running into them. I don't know who they are, but I've ran into them. I'm not sure how many times, but the park's really full. Not full. It's really busy, and I'm sure it's because it's a wonderful day. It's December 4th, I think, and it's 53 degrees, I think, is the high. It's absolutely gorgeous out here today. So families are out here getting one more good day outdoors before it starts turning cold and stuff. So good to see them out here. So I'm going to look at the cave, and then we're going to go up these steps, and our car should be waiting for us. So the cave should be over here. Oh, it's so pretty down here. Well, this place is pretty cool. The other ones were twin caves, and I think it was Barren Cave from the last video. Those were really cool. This one is definitely the biggest and way cooler. So I'm so glad I got to see this today. It was a perfect ending to my day. I feel so refreshed, so revived. I feel like I got filled back up again. All those things I've been missing since I've been out at Grayson Highlands. So while I would still love to get a solo backpacking trip out before the end of the year, I just know it's probably not going to happen. But this was an amazing way to end my year if this happens to be the last trip. So I'm going to climb these stairs, and I will tell you bye at the top. I will see you when I get there. And the climb begins. Our car is up at the top of all this. Can't wait to get there. And more stairs. The climb continues. Whew. Had to stop and take a break, catch my breath. Whew. I think our car's up here. I hope it is. If not, we're super close. They go on around and back up to that parking lot. And just like that, we're at the top. Oh man. So I am at my car. I'm looking at it right now. And again, this has been great. If you have not been to Spring Mill, it's in Mitchell, Indiana. I highly suggest you come in here. They do have a campground, so you can camp out, go do some day hiking, see the village, all that fun stuff. Make sure you eat at the inn, or you could stay at the inn. But yeah, this has been amazing. So be sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then don't forget to check out my link to my soap shop down in the description below. I would appreciate it. So yeah, I'm headed home. I'm headed home, and you all have a great day. I hope you get out and enjoy. Okay, I am headed home. I hope you get out and you enjoy what okay, I'm headed home after a great day on the trails. Hope to see you out here someday. Until next time, happy trails.